Hello, I'm Johnny and welcome to the Ginger Geek Show. So like many movies and TV shows affected by the strike of 2023, finally Daredevil is one of the shows that has got back into production. Big difference of this show compared to quite a few movies and TV shows that managed to get going. Daredevil has had a complete, basically, rewrite. Now, when I say this and going by reports I've been reading, it doesn't seem to be a complete rewrite. There seems to still be taking certain bits and bobs that they did before the strike, but by the sounds of what I've read of as I said, reports, it seems like Marvel wasn't happy, actors weren't happy, people just weren't feeling what was kind of going on. So it was decided that after the strike that they kind of went, let's kind of basically start again. Now this might look quite bad, but personally I think it looks really good. It shows that they're just not just going to release anything. This is actually quite a good thing, that they clearly want to make sure that this can be the best show that they can make, and I respect that they went, this isn't working, we're going to start again. But obviously it's very much a thing of, it's what you kind of believe and what you will take in terms of what's right and what maybe is not right in terms of reports of this show. So, but anyway, today I am talking about simply is that the filming has begun again. I'm going to kind of break it down. It has been going on for a couple of days now. It was confirmed. I didn't just do it from the first day. I thought I'll wait a little bit. There's kind of more to chew on, and I think there's quite a lot to talk about here and quite a lot to kind of discuss, some real interesting stuff. I'm going to say right now, just in case, most of this is all being by rights confirmed. It's nothing really bright spoiler, but I'm going to say right now, just in case if there is folk out there that don't want to be spoiled at all, in terms of even just seeing certain photos, even though it's been confirmed, but that's up to themselves. There is one thing that's rights not being confirmed, and I'll kind of more specifically say about that is the kind of last photo in this kind of like show stuff I'm going to talk about here. So yeah, so you've been warned, right? So I don't want to hear any complaining, right, in the comments. Done with all that. Anyway, let's move on, and let's talk about the first thing. The return of the king, yes, of Charlie Cox, who just looks fantastic, doesn't he? He looks amazing. Also, I've seen quite a few comments saying it as well, like the costume looks a bit more kind of, he looks like he's in a little bit more money now, Matt Murdock, which would kind of make more sense of how he's kind of progressed and now in his career, which would, as I says, make sense. So yes, he looks great. He looks so happy as well to be back, and I'm happy to see him back. Next up, and this was a big one, was the big return of seeing Deborah Ann Woll as Karen Page and Eldon Henson as Foggy Nelson. This is big. This was, I think this was the stuff that obviously wasn't, I think, part of the original show before the strike, by going by, as it says, reports is up to yourself. But it's cool seeing them, and they look so happy just being around each other, to be honest, and it's just kind of cool seeing it. So you got some stuff like that. You also got, there was some other photos as well where we see the sign for Nelson, Murdoch, Page, which is really nice, and it's showcasing obviously the three are now, because I'm sure like in the show it was just Nelson and Murdoch, I'm sure, but now it's obviously Page, so it's kind of showing. I'm sure it was like that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I know you will. It's really nice seeing that, and it's quite cool kind of progression, I guess, in the show and those kind of characters and where they kind of are. Up next is something that's more you can kind of chew on. So this was some really nice artwork, actually, some graffiti of Kingpin. So as you can see by the kind of design of it, it's clearly two visions with King on the left side and Pin on the right, clearly showcasing the kind of the two sides of him trying to pretend to be the mayor, and on the right it's him clearly being the Kingpin, as we all know, with obviously in the bottom you'll see with Muse, and that's rumoured right now as the villain. I guess that's, I don't know if that maybe might be deemed as a spoiler, because he's not been confirmed. There's no actor yet confirmed, I'm pretty sure, as of recording. So that's kind of cool. I think it's really nice. Obviously that fits with the character of Muse. He's an artiste, so that very much fits with the character. Another really cool image that has been posted about is this newspaper, which I really quite like, and I like this sort of stuff. This is great world building, and it's really nice, and really just like the effort that they put into this sort of stuff. But if you're looking closer, and obviously you can clearly see as it's kind of continued on from Echo, so this is all stuff that we know that was going to be happening, is the fact that Wilson Fisk is running for mayor in New York. And it looks great, and he looks great. Look at him in that suit, looking so sharp. But yes, I really like this. I think it's really nice, and there's probably loads of stuff you can take from the newspaper, and there's probably so many Easter eggs and details in there. But yeah, it's really cool. I like the world building, as I says, and it was a really neat little bit of photo there. And lastly, I'm going to say right now is this is a big, maybe possible spoiler here if you don't want to see this at all or even know about it, because as of yet, I don't think there's been an actor confirmed for this role, or even the character's been confirmed, to be honest. But so you've been warned right now, but this is it here. So it's basically, it looks like the White Tiger character, but it looks like the male version of it. I'm just gonna assuming quite cool. There's also videos as well of it. These are just almost like images that I have got, and you can find them anywhere over Twitter and Instagram. There, that was kind of really it for so far. I mean, it's only been a couple of days, so probably as of recording, there's some big bullseyes returned or something. I don't know. So there's probably something that's happened, but I might keep on kind of wee updates on this show. But it's just really exciting to see all this. It's the same with like when you see filming of Doctor Who. I don't really find it spoilery. I just find it more. It just gets me excited, to be honest. It just makes me want the show now, and I actually think, when you do this stuff, actually, it's quite good marketing for shows and movies when you're seeing it kind of happening a little bit. You want to see the final thing, really. So yeah, really love these images. I thought they were really good. Really like that newspaper one. I thought that was really quite nice. Obviously, seeing White Tiger. We're assuming it's White Tiger. A lot of us are kind of assuming it's going to be that character. So yeah, interesting stuff. I'm looking forward to the mayor. The Fisk mayor stuff I'm really looking forward to. I think there's going to be some real interesting stuff there. So yeah, please like and share and subscribe. That would be fantastic. Comment down below and tell me what you think about, these photos and all that kind of stuff. There was some other wee bits and bobs that I didn't really kind of show, but it's not really much else you can really talk about, really, to be honest. So yeah, so please comment down below and tell me what you think, what you'd like to see in the show as well, which will always be fun to talk about. So yeah, more videos in the future. So until then, see you later.